Hi guys, welcome to another awesome section of Learning with Prep Class. I am Tutor Chima. Today we'll continue with solving past questions on WAEC Biology 2018 and we'll be looking at questions 26 to 30. In the previous section we solved question 21 to 25. So we'll continue the process by solving 26 to 30. Please, if this is the first time of you seeing this video, go through our channel. We have lots of educational content, educational material that will really be of help to you, especially those of you that will be sitting for WAEC biology, physics, chemistry, and so on and so forth. You also see a couple of videos. You also see the previous videos we've done on this section. Now, guys, before we proceed, I would like you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, drop 1 or 2 comments using our comment section box. If you look below there, you see a notification icon. I want you to click that notification bell and activate it. Once your notification bell is activated, you'll be the first to be notified whenever we have an educational content like this on our channel. You can be kind enough to share this video so it will reach as much viewers as possible. Now, without wasting your time, let's go straight to the business of today, which is to solve WAEC Biology 2018, 26 to 30. Now, we've been given an instruction here. The diagrams are illustrations of the dentition of an organism. The diagrams are illustrations of the dentition of an organism. Study them and answer questions 26 to 28. So we'll be using this diagram to answer 3 straight questions, 26, 27, and 28. So you can see that this is a diagram of a teeth, dentition of an animal. The dentition belongs to, is a rabbit, is a cat, is a frog, is a man. Look at the diagram well. You can see these first teeth here are incisor, that is 2 up, 2 down, canine, this one here, 1 here, premolars, 2 up, 2 down, molars, 3 up, 3 down. Now I said that dental formula shows the number and types of teeth an animal has in 1/2 of each jaw. If you split the head like this, if you look at this side, the number of teeth here and here in an animal like a mammal are the same. So number of teeth here and here. So the dental formula shows the number and types of teeth around 1/2 of each jaw. Now, different mammals have different dental formula depending on their diet. The dentition above is given as incisors 2/2. You can see 2 incisor here, 2 incisor here. Canine 1/1. The incisors are the one labeled W. Canine 1/1, the one labeled X. Premolars 2/2, the one labeled Y. Molars 3/3, the one labeled Z. So incisor 2/2, canine 1/1, premolars 2/2, molars 3/3. And if you add them, 2 plus 2, 4, 5, 6, plus this 2, 10, 10 plus 6, 16. So this is the dental formula of man. So 16 times 2 will give you 32. And an adult man has, woman, as long as an adult have 32 teeth. So half of that is 16. So it's the dental formula for man. So the correct answer is, it is the dental formula for man. Option D is the correct answer. 27. The function of the teeth label X is 4. The function of the teeth label X is 4. This is the teeth label X, that's the canine. Biting and grasping, chewing and grinding, tearing and grasping, chewing and tearing. What's the function of the canine? The teeth label X is the canine. Its function is for grasping and tearing. Grasping and tearing. Grasping and tearing. So it's used for tearing flesh. That is why you find them mostly in omnivores, and they are very long and predominant in the carnivores, those ones that feed on flesh, because for grasping and tearing flesh. So the correct answer is T, tearing and grasping. That's the function of the canine. 28. The teeth which are absent in the young of the organism are labeled. Okay, so they're asking us the teeth that are absent because we said that this teeth is the dental formula for man. So the one that is absent in the young of a man, that is children. the young of the organism. The young of a man is child, children. So T that is absent in the jaw of a child, is it a part label? Is it a W? Is it a incisor? Is it the X? Is it the canine? Is it the premolars? Is it the molars? Z. Now look at this. That children during the stages of their milk teeth have just 2 premolars. That is this one. They have just 2. So if you sub 6 plus 6 is 12. So 32 minus 12. Children milk teeth are 20 in number. So 32 minus 12 is 20. So they are lacking 12 molars. 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, 3 here. That's 12. They're lacking 12 molars. So children during the stages of their milk teeth have just 2 premolars each in the upper and lower sides of their jaws for chewing and grinding. They therefore lack molars at this stage. So the set of teeth labeled Z are molars. So the molars are absent in children. So those ones that have milk teeth is absent in children. So the correct answer is Z, option D. 29. The number of individuals that the environment can support over a long period of time is the number of individuals that the environment is supposed to be the number of individuals that an environment can support during over a long period of time is its growth rates, total capacity, population capacity, carrying capacity. That's carrying capacity. Now the carrying capacity of an environment is the maximum population size of a biological species that can be sustained by that specific environment, given that food, water, and other resources are available in that environment. So the maximum amount of individual that an environment can support, considering number of space, food, and everything, is known as carrying capacity. So the correct answer to that question is option D, carrying capacity. 30. A good site for secondary succession would be A sand dune, B, a bedrock, C, a land that has just had forest fire, D, a stretch of barren land. Which one would be a good site for secondary succession? Now look what I said here. I said succession is defined as a step-by-step and gradual replacement of living organisms in an environment that leads to a climax community. There are 2 types of succession, primary succession and secondary succession. That's little by little, organisms keep appearing in a particular environment until you have a stable community. A community simply means living organisms of various populations living there. Like a community of animals in the savannah can include populations of lion, populations of zebra, populations of giraffe, population of hyena, and so on. So a succession is defined as step-by-step or gradual replacement of organisms in a particular environment till a stable community has been established. So we can have primary succession and secondary succession. Now, primary succession takes place in areas where no community of living organisms existed before, and it involves the formation of new soil. It may begin from a barren, dry environment like a sand dune, a barren rock, or a barren desert. The secondary succession, on the other hand, occurs when an existing community of living organisms on a terrestrial habitat is disturbed, maybe by fires, by droughts, floods. They all cause what? Secondary succession to take place. So let's say in a portion of land that no plants has been growing, maybe in a desert, somebody now started practicing artificial irrigation, channel a kind of water from a river to be sprinkling on that land. As a sprinkling on that land water every time, before you know, plants will start coming out. Plants will start growing from that barren land. When plants start growing, before you know, organisms like animals that feed on the plants will start coming in. Insects will start coming in. Termites will start coming in. You are started having population of organisms. Before you know, birds will start visiting some of those plants to obtain nectar. Insects will start visiting some of those plants to obtain nectar and all that. Before you know, we have a population of organisms. Worms will start appearing. Spiders will start feed on insects, will start coming. Lizards will start. So that is a succession. So before you know, that barren desert will become a community of diverse living organisms. We call that succession. When this type of succession I just explained take place, it's known as what? Primary succession. But on the other hand, secondary succession, maybe a land that we have a normal community of organisms, maybe they came and let's say during the savanna areas, we usually have fire outbreak. Fire does come and consume that particular plot of land and most animals died, some escaped. Then maybe during the rains and everything, animals will now start coming back, plants will start. So that is known as a secondary succession. Takes place in a particular place where a community has existed before, but maybe it was wiped out by disaster also. So now they now ask us in this question that a good site for secondary succession is it a sand dune? No, a sand dune. Primary succession will take place there. Is it a barren rock? No, primary succession can take place there. Is it a land that has just had forest fire? Yes, I believe that's a good site for secondary succession. Is it a stretched barren land? No, that is a good site for primary succession. So I say that therefore a good site for secondary succession is a land that has just had forest fire. So I believe you understand this based on the explanation I've given, right? Good. So the correct answer there is option C. A land that has just had forest fire will be a good site for secondary succession. Alright guys, we've come to the end of today's section of Learning with Prep class. We'll look at past questions on WAEC Biology 2018. We solved questions 26 to 30. I believe you enjoyed this section. I believe you've learned something today about succession. Now, if you look below here, you'll notice we've dropped a link for you, bit.ly/prep class WhatsApp. Want to copy this link, type it on your browser and load it. When you do so, it will take you straight to our WhatsApp group. When you join us on our WhatsApp group, you'll be getting updates, you're getting infos on the latest content we have on our channel. I hope you see the next video. I still remain Stochima. Bye.